Hello and welcome to Check It Out. I'm your host, Deborah Cedillo-Dugan. This show is all about the Phoenix Public Library. On this episode, we'll visit the Choya branch at Metro Center and we'll check out the Learn Anything, Anytime, Anywhere program. We'll also go to the far northeast and visit Desert Broom and highlight their random crafts of kindness and their drop-in watercolors class. Phoenix TV's Eric Moreno visited Cholla Library and checked out some pretty unique classes being offered there.
At 30,000 square feet, Choya Library is the second largest of the library branches, and it's also where we find out a little bit more about the Learn Anything, Anytime, Anywhere program.
Choya is the second largest of our branch system outside of the Burton Barr Central Library. It first opened up in 1977 when the Metro Center was first built. It was a one-story building. After about 8 years, as the Metro Center got to be really the hot spot of Phoenix, this branch way outgrew its original about 12,000 square feet, and they decided to expand. There was no possible land in the area to expand out, so they decided to go up, and so make it a second-story library.
Check this out. Choya Library is also the site of where the Phoenix Public Library has tested out a lot of its pilot programs.
We here at Choya have always been at the forefront to roll out programs, come up with new ideas, come up with a concept, try them out, and then step back, evaluate what worked, what didn't work, do some more research, and make it better. Here at the Choya Library, we brought in the first of the teen programming and teen services in our system. In the late 80s, it was starting to be a trend to add teen services to libraries. Phoenix wanted to be on the cutting edge of that trend, but they wanted to have a place to try out teen programming. And so when this building was being designed for the expansion, they decided to add the teen programming aspect here.
And as with any successful program, it's all about the knowledge and experience of the library staff.
All of our staff here can help with all of our resources, helping with the devices and the information on the website. However, we have one staff member, George, who excels at all of these things.
Just remember that up here in this section right here, you can just hover over any of these items
And can really bring it down to the layman's level.
Please go down to the one that says circulation and double click on that one.
And introduce new concepts and take them beyond that with the world of technology.
I was involved in IT for about 35 years, so I have a real fondness for working in IT. I enjoy working with it, and I really enjoy showing people how to use technology.
George was easy for me to understand and not judgmental.
I'm really impressed with this session. I don't know George's background, but he's very easy to understand, and his examples that he provides are very user-friendly.
We got a lot of technology out there. It's very powerful. However, a lot of it isn't being utilized fully by people because they just don't understand how to use it.
He is amazing. He not only is a wonderful expert with technology and experience under his belt, but he can speak geek.
Okay, everybody able to do that?
And he can translate so that everybody and anybody who comes in here and wants help with either a device or an Excel program or the mysteries of PowerPoint, George can literally translate the computer talk to them.
George did also have a session where he talked about the e-resources that are available through the Phoenix Library system. Those resources, they have a ton of them. You can load them down on different devices like your iPads or your cell phones, the e-reader books, just a lot of resources. And I think that's great that the city provides that to the public.
It is something that I feel very strongly about. I think it's one of the strengths of the library, the fact that we've got some tremendous resources here that do allow people that flexibility that they can learn.
Choya is a great opportunity to develop programs like the Learn Anything Anywhere.
So I'm going to wait till everybody gets this pop-up window up, and then we're going to go forward. Sometimes
We have staff that we can
takes a moment or
dedicate to developing that kind of program, but we also have the computer space that we can do that and learn how to adapt it so that it can be rolled out to areas that don't have such a big computer space.
So there's a really wide range of things that you can learn, things for your professional development and also for your personal development, and some things just for fun that you might like to learn how to do that that you couldn't figure out, how am I going to learn how to do that? And again, the idea that you can do it anywhere at any time, so you're not locked into a schedule.
With their library card, it's absolutely free. They have access to many, many resources. All they have to do is have any device. It can be a phone, tablet, desktop, laptop, and with their library card, enter in their library card and their password to make sure it's secure to their account, and they can have, the whole world is literally in their hands.
Sometimes it takes a moment or two for the computer to register the fact that we got a new device plugged in.
Patrons always have access to all the amazing resources here at the library. And like George, the staff is also another amazing resource always available to you. So whether in person or online, Deborah, it's definitely worth checking out.
Thanks, Eric. One of my favorite mobile devices is my Nook. It's so cool that I can download movies, books, you name it, all from the Phoenix Public Library.
The City of Phoenix would like to wish Yucca Library a very happy 50th birthday. Yucca Library is located at 5648 North 15th Avenue.
This next story will warm your heart. In the Northeast Valley, there are two programs at Desert Broom, one for teens, the other for seniors. They're making a huge difference in our community. Darvanya Dasi explains.
Desert Broom Library in the North Valley is all about creativity and community connections. This library provides lots of fun and activities for children, teens, and the entire family.
We have an announcement now. That's cool. You want to show the group your picture? Can I hold it up? Okay, guys, what do you think? There was a grant for seniors 55 and plus. They wanted to provide different creative activities for people, and art being one of them. So we managed to get a nice watercolor instructor. When that class graduated or was finished, we had all the supplies left. So Friends of the Library pay for and allow us to use these supplies. They replenish them.
You like the other one?
Just because the arms go down. We try to, at the end of each session, kind of walk around, see what everybody's doing. Cool, I like it. Give them some positive feedback, and and when people ask for help, hey, this doesn't look right, what do I need to do? We'll do that as well. So we've kind of built an art community within the branch. You can do your own thing. It's you have the supplies there, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to go out and buy this paintbrush or this color of paint. And it's a safe environment to learn.
So this piece of artwork is done by my new friend Ruth here. Ruth, you think you can teach me how to draw like this?
We can get you started.
I love that, thank you. This drop-in watercolor class is just one of many activities offered here at Desert Broom Library. It's just for adults, but teens can also get involved, give back, and get credit with random crafts of kindness.
Random Crafts of Kindness is a teen program that I wanted to create to give teens an opportunity to get together, learn new skills, and make hands-on projects, but with a twist. Hi everybody, welcome. In our teen program, we craft it forward. Hey, good to see you guys. So we make projects for local charities and nonprofits. We have been working on an organization called Comfort for Critters. They provide pet shelter mats for animals in shelters. This little pet shelter mat, and I've got one I could show you here, comforts the animal while they're in the shelter, and then when they go home, it can be a little familiar source of comfort to them when they go to their forever home. And then with the leftover scraps, we're making a variety of dog toys. We're braiding some of the toys, we're cutting. Tonight we're gonna cut little small strips, put them on a band, and they're gonna be really cute toys for cats. Do you want some more? There's response has been wonderful. We've actually also gathered the support of the National Honor Society at one of our local high schools.
For NHS, we do get credit for this activity. We get an hour because it's an hour long, and it goes towards total hours at the end of the semester. I would totally recommend it. It's fun, you get to do it with your friends. It's a great time just to get out of the house if you have anything to do. It's wonderful.
I'm here today to help give back to the community. I'm a big fan of volunteer work and philanthropy, and I love the Cave Creek community. It's just a great experience. It's a lot of fun, working with your friends to help give back.
We've also been enjoying creating paracord bracelets for Operation Gratitude. And then we went a step further and we made small little art cards to go with each of the bracelets, just to let our troops and first responders know that we're thinking of them. Operation Gratitude is a great organization that helps support our troops.
Phoenix Public Library is doing a great job hosting these events. I think for people who don't know about it, it's a great way to inform them.
The Phoenix Public Library is a great place for people to come together and give back to the community. These programs they offer are really exciting to a lot of people, and just it's a staple to the community, for sure.
Whether you want to craft it forward or engage in an art project, Desert Broom Library has something for everyone, and plenty of smiles to go around.
This is Check It Out. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but one of the teachers was Miss Araceli. She gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll sit there with you until you get it. 50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Hi everyone, welcome to The Last Page. This is the final segment of our show featuring the Phoenix Public Library System, produced by Phoenix TV, the show Check It Out. We hope you're enjoying it. I'm Julie Waters, Communications Director for the city, and this is Rita Hamilton. She is the Director of Phoenix Public Library System. Glad you're here.
Thank you, Julie.
Where are we? What is this room called?
We are in the Arizona room in Burton Barr Library, and the collection in here we've been amassing since 1934.
Since 1934. There's a lot of great Arizona history in here. It's definitely a resource. Tell us some of the most popular items.
Oh, there's lots of things. One thing we really get people coming and looking for is their high school yearbook. So you want to take a look at one of those?
I do want to take a look at high school yearbooks. I don't even know where mine are. They're in a box somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, here's one from 1977. This is Phoenix Union High School. Love the hairdos.
Oh, look at this. Black and white.
But we have yearbooks from many of the area high schools. So you can come and look up your classmates.
Look at this one.
Or
look at that. What year is that? 1920?
Correct.
And how far back do your yearbooks go? Probably to the early 1900s, I'm going to guess?
They're all different. So, and we've relied on donations for these. So it's a very interesting collection.
So why do people come to look at yearbooks here in the Arizona room?
They like to, some people look for their parents.
Okay.
We had a woman just recently who had lost all of her photos of her mother, and she came to make a photocopy and have a picture of her mother.
Are you ever looking for donations? Do you want people to donate?
Yes, we definitely do.
You do?
Please do get a hold of us if you have an old yearbook.
Okay, wonderful. All right, how about maps? I'm guessing the Arizona room has a lot of maps. Do people come here for maps?
We have some very special maps. We have historical maps of the Superstition Mountains.
Oh, the Superstition.
And you know what that's about.
Yes.
The Lost Dutchman Gold Mine.
Yes.
So we have a lot of people who come and take a look at our maps and the books that we have about the Lost Dutchman Mine. People are still looking for that gold.
So you can come in here during library hours and look at all of these, but can you check them out in the Arizona room?
No, none of this material leaves the room.
And why is that? Why do libraries have that?
And you can tell this is old and they're fragile.
If someone wanted to make a copy, can they make a copy?
They can make photocopies.
Okay.
And we even ask people not to use pens in here.
Oh, interesting. So I will tell you that I want to look at the phone books, because you have phone books, and I actually took, instead of making a copy, I took a screenshot and sent it to a relative. But we're going to go look at the phone books.
The phone books. So, and we have city directories that go back all the way to 1852, and so people can come and research their property or who lived in their home throughout the years.
All of these are phone books. For those of you who are mature enough to remember what phone books are all about, check this out. I went ahead and I did a little work ahead of time, Rita. I looked up my grandparents. We have 4 generations of Arizonans in my family, and these are by last name?
Right. Name, address, and you can look either way.
Yeah, and I found, there's my grandparents right there, Winston and Pauline, and their address and their phone number. And it says that my grandfather, where he was the principal of. Pretty cool.
Includes the occupation.
Yes, I love that. All right, there's one more thing that is super popular right now here in the Arizona Room, and it's the postcard collection. Can we walk over there?
Yes, this is a very brand new donation from Susan Areola, and they are postcards that depict the history of places in Phoenix from the 1910 on up through the 60s. And so gorgeous representations of buildings and places throughout Phoenix.
Look at this. I love these vintage ones.
Yes, they're all vintage photographs and postcards, and there's 2,500 of them.
2,500. And they were recently donated.
Yes.
And you had to go through a whole process to have them donated.
Yes, we had to go to City Council to ask permission to accept the donation.
To accept the donation, because they have a value to them.
They do have a value.
Look
They're
at
very
this
valuable.
one. I got to tell you.
So this is one of my favorites, of course, because this is the Phoenix Library, main library that predates Burton Barr.
It's the original.
The original library.
And I have to tell you, as a kid who was raised right here in the Valley,
I
went to
there?
that building.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
And over here, there's a few more too.
Oh, well, I really like this one of Hanny's.
Yes,
So
that building
Hanny's
is still there.
was a department store that opened in the 30s, and that building is still there, and it's been repurposed now as a wonderful restaurant and bar. So you can go in and still see the remnants of the department store in the building.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun place if you haven't been there. So people want to come to the Arizona Room. What do they need to know? Come during library hours, of course.
They can come anytime that we are open here at Burton Barr, and they can also call and make an appointment if they want to see some particular things.
Okay.
And they can check out our website as well. But just come on down.
Great.
There's a lot of great things to see.
And if they want to donate something, just make a phone call?
Yes.
Wonderful.
That'd be great.
All right. Hey, everybody, come check out the Arizona Room. I'm Julie Waters. This is Rita Hamilton. Thanks for joining us.
Letters and postcards can be a lot of fun. Hope you've enjoyed the show. And don't forget, visit your Phoenix Public Library and check it out.